Dear students, good evening all of you. I am Dr. Ganesan, Head Department of Economics, Anjaneyar John Animal College. Today we are going to discuss about income effect and indifference curve analysis through Sugan economics. Dear students, in the previous classes we have discussed about indifference curve meaning, schedule, indifference map, marginal rate of substitution, and properties of indifference curve, budget line, and consumer's equilibrium. So today we are going to discuss about income effect. So before that, there are three important effects we are going to discuss. One is income effect, and another one is price effect, and the third one is substitution effect. So these are the three important effects we are going to discuss under indifference curve analysis. But in this class we are going to discuss about income effect, right? So income effect means, what do you mean by income effect? So here you can remember there are so many factors which determines the level of purchase of a consumer. For example, you take into account of the factors income of the consumer and price of commodity X, price of commodity Y, taste and preferences and other factors, which are all some of the influencing factors which determine the level of consumption or purchase made by a consumer. So here under income effect we are going to discuss keeping all these factors as constant, that is price of commodity X, price of commodity Y, taste and preference of the consumers are keeping constant. What is the change in the income and what is the corresponding change in the quantity demanded or purchased by the consumer? That only we are going to discuss under income effect. So the effect of change in the level of satisfaction of a consumer due to change in his income is called income effect. So here the income is the only influencing factor, keeping other factors as constant. Due to change in the income of the consumer, what is the change in the level of satisfaction made, or what is the level of change in the purchase of both the commodities by a consumer? That is called income effect. Are you clear? So here, which is the influencing factor? Income is the only influencing factor, keeping other factors as constant. So keeping other factors as constant, changes in income leads to changes in the quantity demanded or purchased, or changes in the level of satisfaction of the consumer, that is known as income effect. Now I will explain the concept income effect with the help of a diagram. So here in the x-axis we have taken, good x, and the y-axis we have taken good y. Right? So first the given amount of income and the price of two commodities X and Y, first we draw a budget line. So this budget line you take as P1, L1 is the budget line. So for attaining consumers equilibrium, we have to draw an indifference curve which should be tangent to the budget line. Right? So now you draw an indifference curve IC1 which is tangent to the budget line at this point. So you take it as point Q1. Right? So here at this point the consumer is purchasing OM1 amount of X commodity and ON1 amount of Y commodity. Right? So here indifference curve IC1 is tangent at point Q1 and the budget line B1 L1. So the consumer is in equilibrium at this point Q1. At that point the consumer is having a combination of OM1 amount of good to X and ON1 amount of good Y. Now what will happen means the income of the consumer increases. But there is no change in the price of commodity X and price of commodity Y and taste and other preferences. So due to change in the income, that is income of the consumer increases. So due to increase in the income of the consumer, the budget line will be shifted rightwardly. So now we have to draw a new budget line. So new budget line, here you take B2, L2 is the new budget line. And suppose if again the income of the consumer increases, again we have to shift the budget line from B2 L2 to B3 L3. So now we have taken three budget line. So now we have to draw indifference curve. So for the second budget line, the consumer is in equilibrium at this point Q2, and the third, the consumer is in equilibrium at point Q3. So now here at point Q2, the consumer is having the combination of OM2 amount of commodity X and ON2 amount of commodity Y. And the third combination, that is at point Q3, the consumer is having a combination of ON3 amount of Y commodity and M3 amount of commodity X, right? So now you join. So here you can understand. So here IC2, IC3, right? So whenever income of the consumer increases, we have to shift the budget line rightwardly, and we have to draw an indifference curve which is tangent to the budget line to determine the equilibrium point, that is the maximum satisfaction point. So in this way we have drawn three budget line and three indifference curve, IC1, IC2 and IC3. The IC1 is tangent to the budget line B1 L1 at point Q1. So this is the equilibrium point at the initial stage. So at that point the consumer is having ON1 amount of Y commodity and OM1 amount of X commodity. Now the income of the consumer increases, the budget line will be shifted from B1 L1 to B2 L2, and we draw the indifference curve which is tangent at point Q2 on budget line B2 L2. So now the consumer is having ON2 amount of good Y and OM2 amount of good X. Again further the income of the consumer increases, no change in the price of two commodities. So we have shifted the budget line from B2 L2 to B3 L3. So now you draw a new indifference curve, IC3, the highest indifference curve. So it will be it is tangent to the budget line B3 L3 at point Q3. So now the consumer is having OM3 amount of good X and ON3 amount of good Y. So now you can join. Now you can join all the points Q1, Q2 and Q3. You will get a curve. This curve is called the income consumption curve. The income consumption curve, right? So how you are drawing the income consumption curve? The income consumption curve will be drawn by joining the equilibrium position, that is the tangent points of different tangent points of the indifference curves and budget line, that is Q1, Q2 and Q3. So this line explains the income consumption curve. So here the income effect may be positive or negative, If it is positive, that the commodities may be the normal commodities or a superior commodity. If it is negative, the commodities are an inferior goods. But here whenever the income of the consumer increases, the consumer is purchasing more of both commodity X and Y. So here both the commodities are normal goods. So students, are you clear about income effect? So income effect means the effect of change in the level of satisfaction of a consumer due to change in his income, keeping other factors as constant. Dear students, kindly go through the video carefully and study well. Those who are not subscribing Sugan Economics, kindly subscribe and click the bell button. Then only whenever we upload a video you will get an intimation. Tomorrow we will meet again with another topic on indifference curve analysis. Thank you friends.